Today on Famicom Denshimail, we're talking about the Sega Power Base Converter and video modes. Welcome to Famicom Denshimail, the show where you ask questions about video games, and we'll come back to him later. Our first question comes from Satoshi Matrix 1, who writes, does the Power Base Converter work with the Genesis Mark II and CDX? Absolutely no problem. Okay, well, little problem. Electronically, the Power Base Converter is completely compatible with the Model 2 Genesis, which has all the same backwards compatible hardware as the original. The only problem is, well, I suppose it's best if I just show you. The Power Base Converter is molded to sit flush with the Model 1 Genesis. There's a hole in the front so you can see the power light, and even one in the back for... What is that for? As you can see, if we try to insert it into the Model 2, son of a gun. The problem is this piece, which wraps around the back of the Model 1. You can hack it off, which I don't recommend. Or if you're enterprising and lucky, you can find the Master System Converter too. However, there are a couple of problems. The card slot was removed so you can't play your budget title games anymore, and it was only released in Europe for their version of the Mega Drive. As for the Genesis 3, the Power Base Converter will fit alright, but even assuming you can get your fingers under there to turn it on, nothing will happen. Similarly, the CDX, while a great system, does not support the video modes necessary to play Master System games. Crap. Our next question isn't a question so much as a statement we felt we needed to explore. In our first training exercise with the Sega Power Base Converter, we talked about the limitations of the backwards compatible hardware on the Genesis. One issue was the need to swap out controllers for some games, but this really only scratched the surface. When we showed a picture of F-16 Fighting Falcon as an example, it wasn't long before viewers who were in the know corrected us. F-16 Fighting Falcon won't work at all with the Power Base Converter. But we wanted to see for ourselves.
No, it works just fine. I'm even using a Genesis controller. I'll just hit start and...
What's happening? Did we lose the feed? Is Alex chewing on the cable again?
What? No, it's the game. I can hear my gun.
Only one way to find out.
Okay, nothing's different. Hit start and... Woo. Oh, God. The humanity. Oh, God, why? I can't.
Okay, so what's going on here? In addition to the aforementioned controller problems, the video graphics processor on the Genesis only supports the Master System's Mode 4. Anything that use Modes 0 through 3, such as the SG-1000 or F-16 Fighting Falcon, won't render any graphics to the screen. If you want to retain full compatibility, consider this another reason to keep this little missy around. Mama!
Hot. Yeah. You didn't catch that before? So that.
You getting this? This is gold.